say you have a heart now that I'm finally gone. But when I needed yours, I stood there alone. You talk like love just slips through our hands, but you never held me, you only held your plans. You say you're hurting now, but where were you when I broke down? So you're asking why I had to leave, why I couldn't keep trying, why I couldn't stay and keep slowly dying. You want the reason carved into my skin. Alright then, listening. I left because it wasn't love ever, just surviving. That's the why. We could still be friends, keep something safe and clean. But friends are where you go to rest, not where you bleed. Friends support each other, they don't watch you fall. You never showed up when I needed you at all. Say love doesn't fade, but you only feel it once I walk away. So you're asking why I had to leave, why I couldn't keep trying, why I couldn't stay and keep slowly dying. You want the reason carved into my skin. Alright then, listening. I left because it wasn't love, and love just surviving. That's the why. You wanna stay friends, to keep me within reach, not to love or support, just to never have to see who you were to me. When I begged you to stop, where was your heart then? Silent Sherlock, you didn't care for my needs or the tears in my voice. You cared for control, dressed up as choice. You called it love, but love doesn't chain, love doesn't poison someone just to remain. Your messages always follow the same line. First a trembling voice, then the guilt, then this love was mine, and the memory of what we could have been. And the blame circles back to me again. You call it love, but love doesn't twist, love doesn't vanish when it's time to listen. And you couldn't give it then. I won't step back into pain just to pretend. You want me to stay so your world stays fine, but I won't disappear into your story this time. That's the why. And now you know the door is closed. You lied. You promised things that never happened. You lived in the past and called it a future. You broke trust and then you tried to paint the break-in on me. Every message now is not love, it's projection. I don't need to understand it anymore. I accept it. I release it. I move on.